What's up, everybody? I hope you're doing well today. It is I, Blake the Scholar of Magic, and today we are getting ready for our 500 subs. When is it going to come? Who knows? It could be soon. It could be during this live broadcast. It's really hard to say. I mean, they've been coming in pretty hot lately in the last 3 days or so, and we're kind of driving to the 500 subs. If you're not familiar with like kind of the past, giveaways, like on June 27th, we gave away a Great Henge and Sensei's Defining Top. It was unfortunate too because those didn't make it to their destination. Well, I think it did. There was, some sort of, divide there, and they were lost. It was kind of a devastation. But my friends, I want to let you know, even if weird things happen, Vaughn, it happens. And whether you win or lose today, I do have another Great Henge. Excuse me, Sensei's Divining Top. That's the one. So we'll be sending that one out to you, no matter what. I figure we basically exchange cards anyways, right? It's kind of what we do. But I think you gave me a lot more than what I gave you last time, or was supposed to. Anyways, I regress. So basically there's some sweet giveaways at milestones, right? So now what we're doing is we're looking to give away a complete deck. And for the 500 subs. So it's a pretty big deal. And I definitely keyed into the right vibe, I guess, because this deck, these videos went crazy in terms of subscribers. But here's the Balthier and Fran deck, and this is kind of just a little glance at what you're going to be getting. So there's that. Perhaps like we can look at the deck a little bit later on, fire it up, and kind of take a look. I'll just get it kind of ready, kind of show off what we're kind of giving away, right? So let's slide over there real quick. Let's get into our Mox field. We'll come back. What we're going to be doing is kind of breaking down the videos that I'm going to be using for the giveaway so that you guys can kind of be involved in the process. I don't want anyone to experience too much like feels bads involved with this. So, it is kind of a new thing for me to give away such a prize. But this is the deck that we are giving away. What's up? Welcome. And this is what we're giving away at the 500 subs. The requisite was just to comment on long form videos that I had mentioned the giveaway for. So in particular, this was included on most of the videos. There was like the topic was the Balthier and Fran deck text, including some short form video content that was related to Balthier and Fran. And I figured that was kind of a way to make sure that the people who were interested and just started would be included, because if I included every video that I just, put out, it would, and that was chosen for the wheel, it would kind of feel maybe bad in a way. So we'll kind of go over that and to kind of go through the video process and kind of see which videos will be included. But this is the deck that we are giving away, and it is valued at $267. Dang. So let's just get busy on this thing. We'll come back to that. But the screen has just gotten some pop-ups, so there's that. Oh my god, now it's making me go somewhere else. Anyways, let's hopefully that doesn't happen again. But here's the commander that we're giving away. Balthier and Fran is a 4/3, 1 generic, 1 red, 1 green, legendary creature, human rabbit with reach. And vehicles you control get 1/1 and have vigilance and reach. Whenever a vehicle crewed by Balthier and Fran this turn attacks, if it's the first combat phase of this turn, you may pay 1 generic, 1 red, 1 green. If you do after this phase, there is an additional combat phase. So just kind of really kind of sweet stuff there in general. Obviously the extra combats are superior. You'll notice the 4 power 3 mana cost, very similar to like a Greasefang. Very easily to crew most vehicles in general. Like literally every vehicle has at least a requisite of, you know, four crew or less. I don't really think there's any vehicles other than perhaps like maybe some of the more stinky vehicles that have a crew over 4, but pretty much all of them, even the Reaver Titan has a crew 4. Knight Paladin has a crew 1. So basically, to meet the requisite of just crewing this, you just need a creature with a single power. Like, for instance, a Goblin Welder. If you weren't using it for its ability, you could crew a Knight Paladin simply by tapping the Goblin Welder. But you can see some of the value in this deck. It's amazing. I think it is power level 3. It plays really well, and it's strong. Like, if your opponents don't meet like your threats, like a Goblin Welder, like, you know, if they don't have come prepared for that kind of action, you could on it very easy in a turn cycle, you know, have a Portal to Phyrexia kind of available, which is very strong, of course. For longevity, of course, you have your Molten Duplication here, so maybe your opponent still is putting on the pressure, even through a portal, you can just go ahead and Molten Duplicate and copy your portal and have another one available, and you're just firing. Other than that, you'll definitely see that we definitely built this deck around Push the Limit. That was what I wanted to do. It's kind of to make this card halfway decent. So this one will return all mountain vehicle cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Sacrifice them at the beginning of your next end step. Vehicles you control become artifact creatures until end of turn. Creatures you control gain haste until end of turn. So yeah, that was kind of the idea, was to build upon Push the Limit, and that was kind of the gist. That was the gist of the deck, and I love the way it turned out. It just has some amazing features of it. Plays some really nice cards like a Mesmeric Orb, for instance. Just really builds the graveyard very well. The creatures also do their part, because you definitely need creatures to crew these vehicles. They do require creatures on the board to kind of tap in that manner, don't they? So definitely a lot of sweet creatures in that manner that will also build the graveyard in some manner. So like Dragon's Rage Channeler will definitely surveil cards into your grave. NT also will freely discard. Avora will also with the blood tokens. We have like some really nice tap effects with the Kona. So very just a really nice kind of, you know, tap benefits. Really nice redundancy with these, like, you know, goblins that can simply resurrect things from your graveyard, put them onto the battlefield, and just kind of gives you all that kind of really nice stuff in general. What's up, Vaughn? What's up, brother? Vaughn, I'm just kind of going over the deck that's being given away. And unfortunately, I don't have the Malevolent Rumble. I would definitely, I would highly recommend the Cash Grab to be interchanged for the Malevolent Rumble. I simply didn't have it, though. So if you are the winner out there, I would highly recommend a Rumble here in place of the Cash Grab. Very good card in general, Cash Grab, but I think so. Malevolent Rumble is just a little bit better in quality. You get the token, you can ramp a little bit with it, so it's just really good. You get some good stuff there overall, some good mana acceleration, and building your graveyard. So. Yeah, but I don't know if, Vaughn, if you checked in, 267 is what we topped off. And I did include a foil portal to Phyrexia, and some nice cosmetics along the way. So overall, just a really swell one. I think what really kind of topped it off is the Speedway Fanatic. So I think that was kind of like the last piece to the puzzle, to have like something that crews the vehicles and also gives them haste in some manner. And you know, there are some cards that I just kind of want to put in the sideboard here to kind of also, because I'm going to rebuild this deck and I'm already kind of acquiring cards, and I have some more ideas. Like, I think like an Anger would also be good, and an Ox of Agonis. this one too. I think that would be like a fine choice, just to kind of keep the cards flowing, and basically just keep the discard flowing and go really kind of give it your best shot to find the push the limit. Yeah, I think that's really the card to find. So we do have gamble. So you will be gambling for things. Thanks, man. I love it. I love it. I mean, it's definitely serviceable in the fact that it's just there. I'd say it's just done. I think like the way it is right here, you're not gonna like be upset about playing it, you know. And that's the thing is like, I do really think these cards are good, like Guidelight Matrix and the Mech Hanger. You know, they're just good because they don't require creatures to crew, right? They just do it without the creatures. So I thought that's why the Spiteful Banditry was good, because, and actually it looks like a good look for Blasphemous Act, because you're not so sad if everything dies on your board, right? You still have your vehicles. You're still doing the thing, and you have these other ways to kind of like get into them. Similarly, like the Push the Limit does that too. So anyways, so that's the deck. That's what we're doing. And I kind of want to like kind of break this down a little bit, and I wanted to kind of illustrate like how I'm going to go about, let me see if I can minimize this to agree. How I'm going to go about getting to choosing what videos to use and making sure everybody gets included as possible. So here's where we're at now. Pretty good. We did really good in the last month. And looks like June 27th. So this was a video that actually, oddly enough, like turned up onto my feed. It seems like it's getting popular, which happens sometimes, like months later. Oh, you got me, homie? Thanks, man. I know, thanks. That's why I did this. I was like, what if I get a couple here? Just on the way. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks for doing that, Spider. But yeah, that was kind of also just going live, is what if I just do it? What if we do the subathon? But yeah, there's some phenomenon, and I kind of wanted to address this too with you guys, just to like, let me explain like why Magic YouTube is kind of insane. So like, there's a Marchesa deck I did. It's here, right? It did very well, but it didn't do well from the start. It actually, like at the time, I was very upset. I was very upset. I was just like, this thing's not doing much of anything. It was like starting off very slow, and but look, it just kept on kind of steadily going, steadily, and it became one of my better videos. And it's like, but it was like, it was a bummer because I love this commander so much, and people just weren't too into it. I was at the start, and I was like, what is going on? I thought people were just going to be like going crazy for this. But it's just weird, man. It's a weird, sick, like, thing to get a part of in that manner. It can be very frustrating, like. So that is, I would definitely love to revisit Marchesa, and I've always kind of like had the deck pieces and kind of ideas to go with it. And I love Marchesa, kind of like a Kuja, if you guys are familiar with Kuja at all. Kuja is a very cool new commander from Final Fantasy. Very, like, rewards you for playing like a lot of single target removal, because you're getting like, you know, for each spell you play, you get a ping with your wizards and stuff. So yeah, I think Marchesa is a very cool deck and overall. But we're definitely going to go in order here. So we got to go back to June 27th now. So that's kind of like where we started this train. And I actually think, even though we got the 400 subs, I think like I wanted to see where the Omnath video was at, because there's a kind of an Omnath video that's on May. So it's already kind of teasing like the 500 subs, like video, like a full deck video along this manner, right around here. But it looked like I didn't hit the 400 subs till June 27th. It was up here because I did have my little handy dandy Excel sheet here. Let's get a duplicate here and take a look. And see, I did this 400 subs here, March 24th to June 27th. So I must have hit it around then. So that's pretty cool. We did the wheel there. So that's the start. So that's what we're going to go with. We're going to start with June 27th and kind of start from there and just kind of see what videos we're going to want to include, and make sure they're definitely the long form videos. And I don't want to break my back over this, too much. I definitely want to kind of pick the more popular ones, but I do have, like, for my homies that I know you guys have been like really, generous and always participating, I wanted to include, there was a couple videos that we did, and I had mentioned if we had 20 likes that we would like give these away. And there was those particular videos in which you commented on. So that's going to be like a separate, for those videos, we're still going to spin the wheel even though they didn't hit 20 likes, and we're still going to give these away. So that's kind of nice. So that's kind of like my trying to figure this out a little bit. So let's see here. I guess we're going to go to June 27th then and kind of figure this out. So how do we do this here? Just like scrolling down. All right. These are July videos. So we kind of hit it pretty fast. So the wheel must be spun. So we did spin the wheel right there. We did a Brawl video. We did a Xenarcan video. Best Tech Success. There's our first Balthier and Fran video. So so let's title this one Balthier and Fran MTG EDH. Okay. July 2nd, Balthier and Fran. No way. Are you serious? Look at the chat. We did it, guys. Have you guys been juicing? Have you guys been juicing me? Hey, man, I'll take the juice. I'll take the juice. Babe, we hit the 500. We did it. We did it. All right, let's see. How do I do this? Let's see. Thanks, guys. Holy. Try not to break the stream here. All right. Okay, we're cool. The studio's been broken. Yeah, we're gonna go to a restaurant called Din Tai Fung now. The spicy wontons. Shit. All right. All right, I'm ready. Let's check it out. Are you guys ready? Should I just click it here? I guess I should, right? Let's go. Dude, whoa! Sick. Oh, dang, homies. This means a lot. Look at this. Look at this goofball stuff they have us do here. So, all right, so here we go. So does this mean I've done it? Are you guys ready? I don't know. Is this a one-time shot? Should I be careful about hitting this button? Do I have to fill stuff out right now? That's my question. But yes, I would like to apply for sure. And I'm going to do that, guys. We're gonna be doing this. So what do I get? What do we get to do now? Grow your community and earn monthly. Excite your audience with access to exclusive perks as monthly paid member. If you're usually able to join from your channel, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Okay, very well. Supers, chats, stickers, super thanks. Okay, very cool. And shopping, collect. Okay, do you get now? I want to know, guys, if you're into YouTube or not. What about the Discord? Is that something that you get at the 500, or is that something you could just make at any time? We'll have to see what else we can get being a member. Cool. Yeah, we should be able to just do this. And then there's the ads here for the 1,000 shorts, feeds, ads. Yeah, I've already got the watch time. That's not a problem. Yeah, we just got to get to the 1,000. So that's just ads. It's nearly probably not a big deal. You have to be doing this for years and years and years and years to really have your following and kind of do anything important. But I was also curious about the kind of the Discord stuff. So this is fantastic. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for juicing this in the last moment. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Spider. Thank you, Vaughn. Appreciate it, guys. All right, so back to the. I guess we can do the wheel now. we can do it. We can do the wheel. So we're gonna do it. Oh yeah, are you guys ready? The stream has changed. Stream channel has changed. It's now the giveaway. We're giving away the deck now. I just have to figure out what videos are eligible. So we had this BNF deck from before I broke my setup here, and that was dated. We were at June 27th, right? So that was like the first deck that we had, deck tech we had did for this, and we had kind of talked about the giveaway. So that was, now what does this say? June 27th. So that was probably, we were just teasing it for like, yeah, we'll start there. That seems fine. June 23rd. Yep, and then this one I definitely talked about it, June 24th. Guys, if you haven't commented on some of these videos that I'm displaying now, I should probably it's probably in your best interest to do that. Because what's going to happen is we're going to spin a wheel for one of these videos, and then that video will spin the wheel for the comments. So, oh, and that was just a giveaway. Okay, very well. Then we had another deck tech on July 2nd for Baltimore and Fran. Maybe. I'm not sure. The Spider cards has juiced. I love that. Thank you, Spider. I am appreciative of that. It's been a grind, man, to say the least. So thanks. But yeah, I will set it up. I'm going to set that crap up. We're going to get a Discord and we're going to do it. It's going to be great. All about mutate. I wonder about that one. Yeah, I think we did. That was kind of like a live deck tech one. Let's keep moving through though. Let's go back now. So these were just like brawl videos. Festival in the Box. Definitely labeled it in this Luna video. So we'll get that one in there too. July 20th. Basically just the deck text. July 20. Luna. Definitely did the Myrel one too. Let's see, Platinum Angel, Phoebe Ornither, a Greasefang deck. August 10th. Greasy. This deck could be yours. Yeah, we've been kind of definitely teasing it lately, for sure. For sure these so far. August 17. Ballier. And now August 29th. That was just another BNF, the banger video. These videos actually, like, they're doing actually pretty well for me. Like the last two Brawl videos, they're kind of keeping pace with the sweet, in-person videos, which is good. So those decks should be doing really well once I produce like the paper deck text for them. Those should do really decently over time. The cards I own, that was a really sweet one. Let's look at like some of the videos that had like a decent amount of comments too. Like this one has a bunch. The Showcasing the Magic's beautiful art. I think that's a pretty cool one. I definitely mentioned the giveaway in that one. Magic's beautiful art, August 22nd. Beautiful. Ergon Uniter meets Edge of Eternities. That one was a pretty amazing deck. The right when we were first getting back into Aragorn post like Edge of Eternities, because he's just absolutely busted now, like way more than he even was before. Let's keep looking. Maybe we'll do the Strike and Goal with a mystery binder. That was the one we're gonna do. Like that one gets the Cabal Coffers. So this is gonna be like the bonus round. So Cabal Coffers will be the Striking Gold with the mystery MTG binder. And the Mana Drain was one of the other ones. Which one was it though? I better read the comments. Let's see. Let's look at the comments here. I think this one is the... Crap. One of them was for the Cabal Coffers. It was mentioned in the... Oh, you know, they were part of like the other decks, like the Myrel and stuff. Let's include the Striking Gold part of this as the main. That makes sense. Because I was pretty hyped on that one. It didn't do much. It's fine. July 28th. Striking Gold. Let me check out the these two videos here, the Grease Fang and I think the Myrel. I think those had the bonus cards, so we'll do a bonus wheel just for those videos. They'll be included in the main wheel, but we're also just give away the Mana Drain Cabal Coffers too. I just have to see which, if I look at the comments, I should be able to tell. Cabal Coffers is part of the Myrel video. Very well. So that one, I think that was the first one. Perhaps the Aluna is the Mana Drain. Dang. There's a lot of engagement on that one. So right now, we're just figuring out the bonus videos. The Cabal Coffers was a Myrel video. I'm going to add a few columns here. And this will be Myrel. And Ruby, come here, Ruby. Come on, come visit the stream. Come on, baby, jump up. Don't be shy. You're super cool. There you go. Yes. 500 subs, baby. If you're just tuning in, this is the deck here, and this is the deck in virtual form that we're giving away because we just hit 500 subs because a homie said, hey, there you go. We're in. So thank you again, everybody, for sticking with me. But yeah, $267, and basically the criteria was just to make a comment on some of these longer form videos that I did. I think we're pretty much ready to like kind of rock and roll here. And I think what I'll do is just make that a Luna, that one, even if it's not the Mana Drain video. It just kind of makes sense because I remember that was the first one we revealed, and Myrel came next. So it would have to be like it might have even been this one, the Striking Gold video, where we kind of revealed the Mana Drain, though. Don't know if I really want to watch it over. But I did have that harebrained idea that if I could hit 20 likes on a video, that I would just like... It was this one. It was this one. So I do remember now. How did this one do? Did we ever hit 20 likes on it? I don't think so, guys. And I don't know how to check either. But yeah, that's the next one. So that's the bonus. So Striking Gold is kind of, if you commented on Striking Gold, you are doing really well because you'll be in the main wheel and you'll be in the bonus wheel. So Striking Gold will also have a Mana Drain. All right, guys, let me know. Are you guys thumbsing up our list here? did we hit the videos that should be included? I think we pretty much hit all the ones that we kind of wanted to kind of include. The paper ones, the ones that had some engagement to them. People will be having a good chance to be involved in the wheel. The Festival in the Box is really sick too. That got a ton of comments. I say we slap that one in there too. It's mostly Vaughn. that could be like a sneaky one for Vaughn to get into the festival. The Festival in the Box. Dang, that has 55. I think we were just talking about it though. We were just talking about our awesome experience with it. Yeah, that was pretty much a you and I show there. Dude, the Festival in the Box is super sick. Fumble, the card that's that I like featured the next day. This card is so sick. It's definitely going into my Ninja Turtle deck in the main. It's like it'll like replace the March of Swirling Mist, because what it does is if for instance, I believe it can act as like kind of like a removal spell. Like, what does it do exactly? But one thing that it can do is it could like basically take all the equipments off of something and then put them onto another creature. So it could be used as like a defensive spell. Like if you have some sweet equipments put onto something, you can just basically slap them onto somebody else. It's a really interesting card overall. I think it's pretty decent. You have to play a decent amount of equipments for it though. What's up, everybody? Just kind of going over the videos and kind of that we've kind of hit along the way that have got us to this milestone. So I thank you all for joining me today, and we did it. We've hit the 500, so we just have to basically, include the videos. Let's check out this one real quick. The comments here. Just seeing if, like I mentioned, the giveaway, and basically we're looking from June 27th and on. Basically is and we did include these other two ones. Okay, the shorts. That was the last thing we needed to do. Let's check out the shorts for Balthier and Fran, because I definitely had teased a lot with that one, and look at that. So there's that. So there's July 20th, the short form videos. So July 20th short form. And let's see. We are basically going to be giving the deck away pretty fast, guys. Just here in a moment. So that was July 20th. We'll come back here. Dang, I did a lot of shorts. I'm not using the shorts to like get crew watch time. It's just more to billboard the channel as best as possible. So June 27th. Okay, there's a 1 minute deck tech on July 2nd. So July 2nd short. Oops. Man, I love Kona Rescue Beastie. It's so good in the Balthier and Fran deck. Okay. So I guess that was it. Those two shorts there. I definitely had mention the commander giveaway there. Any recently? Maybe at this one? No? I think that's it, guys. Let me just type in Balthier just real quick. And Fear of Missing Out is an incredible card. So I think we're good to go, guys. Pretty kind of happy with this. Again, this is the deck that we are giving away today. It's a Vehicle Matters deck. It's Gruul. And unheard of, guys. Unheard of to have a Gruul Vehicles Commander up until now. This was it. This is the new thing. So does it hold up to Greasefang? In certain circumstances, it does. You can get under a Greasefang in certain circumstances. I mean, you have cards like Nautiloid Ship, right? Where this thing just kind of gets into your opponent's graveyard and just removes it. That's kind of a card. Kind of overall Greasefang type Balthier things. I'm leaning towards the heavier hitters lately. I still enjoy kind of the ones that enable, like, you know, putting cards into the grave, like the Smuggler's Copter, I think is really good. I like the Bankbuster for just some extra value and just like a nice hitter there at that 2 spot. But overall, I've been kind of getting away from, you'll notice, I mean, the Cultivator's Caravan is kind of it. And I don't even think I would play this in Greasefang. I think this thing just needs a little help. It needs a little ramp, this deck. You know, it just needs a little acceleration. It doesn't have access to, like, you know, I play Greasefang, I get to bring out something crazy, and it's hasted. You know, it just simply doesn't. You kind of have to build it up. You're going to have to really protect your graveyard and really, really blast it. And then hopefully get into cards like your Push to Limit. Push to Limit's going to be great, and your hasty enablers like Molten Duplication. That's going to be a big key. Is if you can get some bodies on the ground, get like your Speedway Fanatic down that can haste your vehicles, and you're going to be doing a good old time. And I think if you draw into Kona, it might just be GG. If you can get this down and just have this go to work, have you ever played this against this in Commander or Brawl? You know that this card just is absolutely devastating. So yeah, it's just absolutely just a massive, just brings down any permanent in your hand if it's tapped, and these vehicles simply will just tap your permanents, your permanent creatures. So yeah, go to your second main and go ahead and release one of your massive vehicles, and you'll have them. That's what's kind of this deck is definitely anchored towards the big bombs. So overall, are you guys ready? I'm ready. I think it's time. I think it's time to kind of get the wheel going, and let's freaking do this already. So I have 12 spots on the wheel. Random number wheel. All right, I think this one's fine. I think I've used it before. And we need 12 spots. Okay, are you guys freaking ready for this or what? It's 4. It's video 4, guys. Which one is it? Which one is that? It is the Aluna video. That's interesting. That is interesting. It's not one of the Balthier and Fran videos. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. So let's go to the Aluna video now. This is so interesting, I'm telling you. I was hoping it would be like a Balthier and Fran video. Really tried, really Really try to get it in there. All right, let's go to the comments. And basically you'll get entry for one person per each. So if you've commented once, that's it for the video. So there's a Luna. Where is it? Tons of comments on this one. Okay, so we have some new homies here. Vaughn. You're in. Shea. Let me just do it like this. I don't know why I'm using the pen. Oops. Seeing if I can just kind of, yep. All right, congrats to Vaughn and Shay here. You'll have a chance. Brutal Metal Banjo. I've seen him around. He obviously, I could just tell the way he comments, he knows Magic pretty well. It's good to have some players on the channel, you know. How do I just do this? Fine. And again, if you do get part of the wheel, go ahead and reach out to me through my my contact information, and we'll confirm you through the comments itself. Seems pretty smart. Okay, we got some really. This was another video. I was like kind of sad. It didn't really do very well compared to some others, but look at all the people that commented. It's rough, man. It's rough out there. Cold ramen. Viscount Jeff. Dang, there's a lot of homies in this one. You guys are going to have quite the wheel here. Jared even got into this one. Viscount Jeff is in. Oatson. Jared. Dang, dude. Hello. And I think I got it, everybody. All right, this is for all the marbles, as I would say. So I'm just kind of looking through here. You know, it's kind of insane. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Vaughn has actually won every single giveaway, even in the most tightest circumstances. So even though he's like 1 out of 9, he is a favorite. I'm just letting you guys know. It's crazy. So that's it, guys. What we're going to do now is we're going to highlight all these homies. And congratulations to being this far. And I'm just going to Control C this. No, I'm not. But I do want it to be numbered. All right, guys, 10 spots on the wheel. Here we go. This is it. This is for the Fran wagon, the Baltern Fran. Let's get a nice little short content video. Ooh, look at this, guys. This is going to be going to our 500th subscriber winner. It's fantastic. All right, guys. Let's do like a little side by side. So it's, we'll just do it to 10. That's what we are at, right? I believe it's 10. Let's take a look. I think I'm going to max size it too. Just want to check. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Get your spot. Get your spot ready. Here we go. Six! You've done it! 6, whoever it is. Who is it, guys? Lucky number 6. You have won. Cold ramen. Fantastic. All right, cold ramen. So go ahead and contact me. Let me know in the comments too. Either in recent video, you can do it that way. I'll be checking my email though, but go ahead and reach me out to that, and we'll figure out how to confirm you through the comments, and that'll be that. But congratulations, you have won the Baltern Fran deck, so that's fantastic. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that we had a lot of contestants in that one, and I'm so glad to give it away. I'm basically going to ship it here. I have it here, ready for you, and I hope you enjoy this sweet deck. It's very, very cool. I'm already rebuilding it, so it is a cool one for sure. Okay, so the next we have bonus. We have the bonus. So stick around for the bonus, guys. We are going to give away the Myrel. So we're going to give away the Cabal Coffers, excuse me. So that was for the Myrel video. So let's do that as well. Let's go to back here. So I'm just going to make sure I highlight cold ramen so we don't lose you there. And I think if I maximize this, I can do that. Yay! Yay! Winner! You did it! Congrats. All right, for the consolation prizes, we're giving away the Cabal Coffers. So that shouldn't be too hard to figure out. Oh, there's Rocky the Fire Doodle. Those are my dogs. You guys should check out that channel too. They're really cute. We just started their channel. They're going to have like way more subscribers than anything related to Magic. It's not even close. Okay. So should be easier to do this. This is just simply like clicking on the Myrel, going to the comments, and getting our spreadsheet, minimizing it so it doesn't take up half the screen, and go back to Excel. All right, very well. And here's Mr. Vaughn, also known as the homie with the Congregation at Dawn. The card for Omnath, Locus of Everything. Jared. Hello. Hello. You get another shot. You're back at it. Hello. Okay. It's just you three for the Cabal Coffers. Are you guys ready? Holy shnikes. All right, this is big stuff, guys. This is no little baby here. That's a mystery box Cabal Coffers, by the way. I think I know who that could be. I think I know. And Vaughn, I mentioned earlier that you also be taking home this Sensei's Divining Top because we know what happened last time. Who knows what happened? That was just a weird period of time. I sold an Alakazam and it got like lost in shipping. It was a disaster on eBay, absolute disaster. But then it was found like a month later. Totally bizarre. Anyways, congrats, man. Congratulations. All right, and that's that. So there's that. And yeah, Vaughn, let me know if you want to just use the same shipping address or whatever. All right. Next video is did I delete everything? I'm such a doofus sometimes. Nope, we're good. Striking Gold. Striking Gold is the mana drain? Seems weird. Seems fine though. Let's do it. Let's do it like that. If I messed that up in some manner, I'm so sorry. But we're doing it like this. So Striking Gold. Yeah, there's a good amount of people here. All right, let's go back to a lot of these up. I don't want to delete that though. I just want a new doc. All right, here we go, guys. Zach. Daryl. Heck yeah, brother. You did it. Daryl Sanchez. This was actually a really amazing video, I thought. I might have just flubbed the thumbnail or something. But finding that mystery binder at Savers was like insane. It was like, and there was some really nice stuff in there. It was really fun. Like just totally bizarre collection. Okay, focus. Daryl Sanchez, Zach, Vaughn, Jared. Good luck, Jared. I'm hoping for Jared because he's been rocking the comments. He has been. And I want him to get a chance. So there we go. All right, guys, 4 spots for the mana drain. For the freaking mana drain. Holy crap. All right, good luck, everybody. Spin it. Wow. It's Jared. Good job, Jared. You got included, homie. You took home the mana drain, brother. Jared Tyra. You are the winner of the mana drain. So you must contact me now. Contact me. Sweet, bro. You did it. I don't need to highlight Vaughn. He knows what he won. Jared, you did it. I'm so happy. See you a lot. Good job. Guys, thank you so much. Let's look at this thing. Someone juiced me to get to 500 subs, so I hope it stays that way. It's like you were juiced and then you were dejuiced. But go check out DG Hermit too. He's super cool. 500 subs, guys. It's real. It's so real. And our winners tonight, in summary, let's see. Cold ramen. You did it, you little scoundrel. You picked up the Balthier and Fran deck, so please contact me and we will set something up and I will get this to you lickety splickety. And I'm going to do it through USPS and they're going to scan it and it's going to be real jiggy. So I hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoy the deck. And our friend here, Vaughn, is basically taking home the consolation action. Good job, dude. And Mr. Jared Tyra, you got yourself a mana drain, homie. So yeah, contact me, guys. Congratulations. What's next? Next, we're going to be doing the... I think we're going to do the Tycho deck for... I'm still deliberating. Maybe I'll put a poll out. Because I kind of want to do like an in-between deck that's like maybe $100-something, like for the 750, like 150-ish. And then I want to kind of do like a $300 to $400 deck for the 1,000. And I think the Tycho deck would fit that $300 to $400 kind of base like right on. So that's kind of like my vision for that. But yeah, I appreciate you guys kind of joining up and look forward to doing more deck techs and whatever else along the way. We'll figure it out. All right, guys, I'm going to be signing off, but hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.